Are you ready to unlock the secrets to your dream home? Go ahead and drop a key in the comment if you're excited as I am, because I sure am excited to go through this video today. Today I'm diving into the ultimate home buying guide for anyone looking to purchase a home in Toronto. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned pro, this video is packed with tips and insights that can make all the difference. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and let the journey to your dream home begin. Let's dive right in. What is up, beautiful people? My name is Matt Moore, your local millennial realtor here in the greater Toronto area. If this is your first time here on the channel, welcome. If it is not, welcome back. On this channel, we put out videos each and every single week that help you either buy, sell, invest, or relocate in the greater Toronto area. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel before we dive into this week's video. So I'm gonna break this video up in 5 sections. And these 5 sections are going to be key points in helping you find that dream home of yours here in the greater Toronto area. So let's jump over to section 1, knowing your budget. So the first step in your home buying journey is knowing your budget. Consider factors like down payments, mortgage rates, mortgage payments, and other closing costs that come associated with purchasing your home. And to help you out, here are a few key budgeting tips. You're gonna wanna save for a strong down payment. Now, depending on your budget, whether that's putting the minimum payment down on your home and having to deal with mortgage insurance, or not having to deal with mortgage insurance and simply putting down 20%. Explore mortgage options. Are you going a fixed rate or are you going a variable rate? Do you understand the differences? Factor in closing costs. You'll want to budget between 1.5% to 4%, depending on where you're purchasing in the greater Toronto area. In Toronto, you're going to have to pay double land transfer tax, so make sure you factor that in. Understanding property tax. What factors come into play that's going to dramatically affect your property tax? Do you understand that? And lastly, account for home maintenance. Don't think that the house is going to fix itself. You, as the homeowner, are gonna have to fix that. Jumping to section number 2, researching Toronto neighborhoods. Before I jump into that, if you haven't already, check out my top 8 neighborhoods in Toronto so that you can see what I can see and consider to be some of the top neighborhoods in Toronto. So Toronto is a diverse city with unique neighborhoods. Let's explore how to find the perfect community for you and your family. So you'll want to consider the proximity to your work and the school that your kids may or may not attend. And this is obviously important because it'll dictate whether you're okay with the commute time that you have set out each and every single morning. Next, you have amenities and services. How close do you want to be to everything? Do you want a high walk score so that you don't ever have to drive or ride a bike or take an Uber? Public transportation. How important is that to you and your family? Do you drive a car? Do you live in the city to where you don't need to? Safety and crime rate. A simple Google search goes a long way, so be sure to do that. Future development plans. What's coming to the neighborhood and how is that going to play an impact on your home and your neighborhood? Is it going to increase the value of your home or decrease the value of your home? These are things that you want to know and check in with the city before you go ahead and make that big purchase. Jumping to section number 3, navigating Toronto's real estate market. There's a reason why Toronto is as expensive as it is. So let's talk about Toronto's ever-changing real estate market. You'll want to stay ahead of the game with these tips. 1, understand the current market trends. What are people doing when buying and selling homes? 2, the hot neighborhoods in Toronto. Where are they? Where are you looking to where you can see an up-and-coming neighborhood that you may want to get into? 3, navigating buyers and sellers markets. What kind of market are we currently in and how does that play a part in your buying decision? 4, common myths and misconceptions. What do you think you know about real estate and buying a home versus what do you actually know in buying a home and real estate in Toronto? All in all, this section boils down to where are you getting your information and who are you actually following that's supplying you with that information. And if you're not yet, you should most definitely be following this guy. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And also, quick timeout, If you are currently looking for a home in the Greater Toronto Area, I encourage you to download my absolutely free relocation guide. It's available for download in the section down below, and it's going to absolutely help you in making sure you tick all of the boxes when planning to move or relocate in the Greater Toronto Area. These are some of the things that most people miss because it's overwhelming. I get it. Again, it's in the description, absolutely free. Go ahead and click that link. Jumping into section 4. So when you find the perfect home, making the perfect offer is crucial. So here are a few tips to make sure your offer stands out in this Toronto competitive market. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure you utilize professional services, AKA hire a real estate agent. This guy. And then using that real estate agent, they're gonna do a few things for you. One being using effective negotiation strategies. How effective is your realtor going to be in negotiating on your behalf? And yes, there are better negotiators than others. So which end of the stick are you gonna get? The next thing you're gonna wanna know is understanding bidding wars. What does it mean for you as a buyer when you're entered into a bidding war, and what can you do to make sure your offer stands out? That leads us into our next few points, which are offer contingencies and conditions. What kind of contingencies and conditions can you place in your offer to make sure that you stand out from the crowd? And lastly, closing timelines and deposit money. How can you use these to again make your offer attractive? Now, once your offer is accepted, you found your dream home. Congratulations, right? No, not yet. Too early to celebrate. There are a few things that need to be done before we can go ahead and celebrate and close the deal. So let's navigate the closing process. Now this one's a no-brainer. You're gonna wanna hire a professional inspector to go in and check every nook and cranny of this home to determine whether or not this house is A-okay. Understanding your legal obligations. Hire a lawyer and have them have your back in making sure that this deal is again A-okay. Choosing the right home insurance. Here's a pro tip for you. Hire a mortgage broker to go to work and make sure that you get the best insurance and that it's A-okay. Finalizing mortgage details. If you didn't already, you guessed it, hire a mortgage broker. They'll go to work for you and make sure they get you the best mortgage and that it's A-okay. So once all the boxes are ticked off and everything is A-okay, you can go ahead and celebrate. Congratulations, you've purchased your dream home. I hope you got some value out of this video and that it's walked you through all of the steps from start to finish on how to go about purchasing a home. If you got some value out of it, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel because it does help the channel grow and it helps people just like you find this information, and that way it can help them in their home buying journey. And if you are in that home buying journey, again, I encourage you to download my free relocation guide. It's available in the description down below. If you have any questions or need any kind of personalized guidance, go ahead and reach out to me. My contact information is down below as well. Lastly, go ahead and share this video with anyone that you know is ready to embark on this home buying journey. Again, my name is Matt Moore, your local millennial realtor here in the Greater Toronto Area, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. I hope you got some value out of that video. If you did, then go ahead and check out this video here or here. I'm not quite sure where it's going to be on the screen, but one of these videos, go ahead and check it out.